So shed layers as needed, drink water as needed. The meat of our workout today is going to be 3 moves: a push-up, a squat, and a row. But we'll vary the versions each cycle through to give us a variety. So keep those shoulders down, abs tight. You can take those knees higher while you march, or make it a faster high knee. And if you want to slow it back down, we'll add in those obliques. So elbows up and go opposite elbow, opposite knee, opposite elbow, opposite knee. Good. Last 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. Heel tap forward. This can be slow or fast. Toes up. If you guys decide not to wear shoes in your house, then just be conscious of that ankle mobility, a little less supported than when you do wear a shoe. Either way is fine. Keep those shoulders down. Now we're going to switch toe to the back. Tap, tap. Opposite arm, opposite toe. If you want to make it harder, both arms, reach, 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 reach. Otherwise, back to 1 and 1. Switch, switch, jump, or tap, like a cross-country skier. Good. Okay, our lateral warm-up move. Tap it to the side, bend over the top. Stretching through that rib cage, hand in front of your hips. Unless you need a little extra support, then put that hand on the hip. Good. You can go faster than me, slower than me, the same pace. Find your own rhythm. For 4, 3, 2. Now both arms up, ending it with a jack. 1 foot's modified, 2 feet are full intensity. Getting that heart rate up to get warm. For 8, 7, 6, 6. Maybe you're only doing 1 foot at a time. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. And we'll balance again. Just like last night, palms up. Spin those arm circles forward. And the balance piece is optional. If you want to stand on 1 foot, maybe just your toes touching the ground. Maybe you're comfortable on 2 feet for right now while you catch your breath. Switch that circle direction. Switch which legs up if you choose. And then we're going to do large arm circles. So I'm going to go back to forward, put my foot in the back. So a curl with that 90-degree knee bend. Unless you need a little bit of support, tap that toe down. Okay, reverse the larger circle. Big arm circles backwards. If you want to do one at a time, like a back crawl, let that pinky lead. It'll be a little more challenging for the balance, but easier on that shoulder mobility. Okay, a speed skater to shake it all out before we get started with our 3 prime moves. So that speed skater is a side step, tap behind, side step, tap behind. You decide if you leave the ground or not. You'll get more lateral distance if you do. Finding a spot that's safe to do so in your house, maybe outside in the sunshine today. 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, and get some water and get ready for your push-up. We've got the 3 prime moves I mentioned: push-up, squat, row. Lots of different versions. So I'd start basic, hands wide, kneeling, but feel free to make it harder if you want. Hips can be up a little bit. That's better than sagging and putting pressure on your low back. But straight down the middle is ideal. So 20 seconds and begin. Down and up, down and up. Wide fingers, pressing that weight through your hand. Exhale at the top with exertion. We got it. Over halfway. Last 2 and 1. Regular squat. You can hold 2 light weights or just do body weight. I'm going to put them on my shoulders. Feet hip width apart and straight. Go. Down, up, down, up. Squeezing those glutes. So you guys can do body weight only or add weight when you want to. 2 more. And we're on to our row. So starting more basic with those weights. Any household item you want to pull up or just arm weight. Ready? And pull, 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 pull. So I'm trying to keep my wrists straight. If you get into a doggy paddle position with those wrists, don't take your elbows, don't take your hands as high. So your elbows can stay higher. Okay, that was our 3 moves. We are back to the first one. Maybe you want to try your toes briefly. Ready? Get ready. And 20 seconds. Down and up. Down and up. Last one. Good job. You can always throw in a child's pose after that push-up work. Nice break for the back. And get ready for that squat. This time you could hold 1 heavier item. Take those toes wide. Down with that wider foot stance. You can get lower for more range. Squeeze those glutes at the top. We're just going to keep changing up these 3 basic moves. Rest. And this time for our row, go ahead and stop your squat. I'm going to bend over. Roll those shoulders back. Bend through the hips and not the spine. Palms face each other. Pull up. Pull up. Nice wide feet for good balance. Squeeze those shoulder blades back together. Nothing crazy. Just one move at a time. Last one. Okay. I'm keeping track of potentially 10 sets. Ready for that push-up. Maybe you want to switch to a chest press. Lay on your back instead. Round 3. Exhale. Exhale. Whether you are pushing your body weight up or handheld weight up. Good. That ends the third set of push-ups. This time I'm going to press my squat weight all the way overhead. Squat, press. Feet hip width. Get low. Here we go. Exhale, up. All the way in the air. So working with our 3 basic moves today. About 20 seconds each. That means rest in between, and we can do more sets. One more. Okay, 4. Those of you that have seen me do my table row, I'm going to lay under my table, but you don't have to. Hips up. Do any kind of row we've done so far, or try your table option. Hips are up, or you're standing and rowing your dumbbells. Maybe you have a band at home, you're rowing your band. Good job. Okay, round 3 done. We are back to the push-up or chest press. This time I'm going to do my chest press with my hips up. Exhale, 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 exhale. Good, one more. And we're back to our squat. I'm gonna go to that plie version again, toes out so I can get lower and press the weight all the way up. Down, exhale. Fast paced today. We're gonna take a break after the 5th round. So we gotta finish our row, push up, squat, row. And we'll take a break. 4 more moves. 1 more squat. And get ready for that row. I'm going to use 1 heavy weight. Hold it down low with a straight back. Or maybe you're under a table again. Pull. Elbows back. Whether you're using weight or your table. You got it. You know the routine now. So we have 1 round left before a longer break. So get in chest position, push up. Maybe your hands are closer. Try triceps. Lower and lift. If those elbows are right next to your rib cage, then more tricep work. Got a few more of those. Hips as straight as you can keep them. And we're back to our squat. I'm going to use 1 heavy weight instead of 2 body weights. Find 2. Get ready to get low and press it up. Down, exhale. Down, exhale. Down, exhale. You got it. 1 more set of rows and we'll take a longer water break. You got it. How are you going to do your row? Hold 2 weights, 1 weight, lay under your table, If you are bent over, keep your spine straight. Ready, and pull, pull. Your hand weight or your body weight under your table. We got it, we got it. Last one before our water break. Good job, you guys. Okay, that's a wrap on 5 rounds. We're gonna do all of that one more time through. Rehydrate, deep breath, and continue to play around with your version of the chest move, whether that's chest presses or push-ups, the squat with or without shoulders, and the row, laying down or standing up. Big shoulder rolls to the back, to the front, and my next set of push-ups, I'm going to do the one where I go all the way down, put my hands up, go all the way down, put my hands down. So feel free to mix it up with me or stick with the basics. Ready? Find your push-up position. So when we go all the way to the floor, that lets us get more depth, more range for those pectoral muscles. Hips stay straight with tight abs. You can do this on toes or knees. And stop. Get ready for the squat. I like the deeper plie version. So I'm gonna put my toes out. Weight under my chin. Load up, down, press up, down, press up, down, press up. We got it. Get nice and warm. Breathing with exertion. And stop. Getting ready for the row again. Maybe you even want to try a fly. So you're bent over, palms together, arms out, instead of pulling those elbows back. Still working those back muscles, squeezing those shoulder blades behind us. And done with round 6. 4 more to go. If you like tricep work, go with that narrow grip push-up again. Knees or toes. Maybe you just want to hold your plank. Maybe you're getting tired. You're still working, holding it. 15 more seconds. Maybe you're holding it. Maybe you're doing that narrow grip. Maybe you're pausing between each one. Finish that up. And get ready for squat. If your shoulders are tired, just hold the weight or do body weight. Feet straight or toes up. Just let your knees follow. Down, up, down, up. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Keep those eyes up. That will help keep that back straighter. We got it. Good. Okay, the row. I haven't done the table version for a little while now. So if anyone wants to try that one again, feel free. Hips are up for it. Pull. Pull. If you're standing, pull your dumbbells up. Pull your bag of flour and your grocery bag up. You can definitely use home remedies. Good. Okay. Maybe you want to lay low on this next one. Stay on your back and use weights. Then it's a chest press. Ready? lower and lift, lower and lift. If you want to make it harder for that lower body, hold those hips up the whole time. Good, one more. Get ready for the squats again. We need such a tall frame for the squat. Okay, choose your version. Maybe you want to go slower on this set. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up. Working hard in a different way, not doing as many, but holding each segment of the squat for longer. Good job on that one. Your row or a fly. Anything to work those upper back muscles. Out or back, maybe alternate. One out, one back. Arms out for the fly. Elbows up for the row. Out, back, out, back, out, back. Good job, you guys. I think we are down to 2 sets to complete our 10. So I'm going to do a chest fly this time. Laying down and back, hips down or up. Palms together, elbows slightly bent, all the way back out. Like you're hugging a tree at the top. So your elbows are still spaced, shoulder width apart. You got it. One more. And that squat. I'm going to do that slow version again. Maybe even add a pulse at the bottom. So, get low, pulse, back up. Get low, pulse, maybe press that weight back up. Get low and pulse, up. Get low and pulse, up. Get low and pulse, up. One more. Good. Okay. Row, row, row. Bend or stand. And pull it up. Keeping those wrists straight. So only pull the hands up as high as the elbows can stay above them. Exhale with exertion. Good job, you guys. We are on to our last set. What were your favorites or your least favorites? Strengthen yourself with a challenge. I'm going to do a narrow grip. Push up all the way down. Put my hands up. Go ahead and start. Narrow grip, push up. Down, hands below my back. Up, hands overhead. Push up. Hands behind my back. Push up. Hands overhead. Maybe a cobra stretch briefly on your way to your feet. We got this. That squat. One more time. Toes out, hips down. Knees follow those toes. Did you like the pulse? Do you want to go regular pace? Make it your own. I'm just here to give you ideas. Exhale, up. Good job. And our last row, fly. Maybe it's a combo of the two. Maybe you're under the table. One more time. Back stays straight though. Squeeze. Elbows back. Elbows back, or arms out, back, back, out, out, back. Good job, you guys. You did it. 10 rounds of our 3 primary moves today. So, get some water. And we will move on. When I like to get the heart rate up, it's a broad jump with high knees back. So, keep breathing and I'll demo. Start back as far as you can in your long space. Use your arms. Load those elbows up behind you. Squat down. And if you don't want impact on your knees, you're going to separate the feet so only one leg goes forward. High march back. Or jump both knees together. Soft landing, high knees back. So, if you guys are all ready and you want to try this one, find your spot where you have a long alleyway and we'll get going. About 30 seconds and go. Soft landing on those knees or just take a jump with one leg. Much lighter on the joints. Good job. Get that heart rate going. We're going to be down on the ground after this. Good job. 2 more. Last one. Good. Okay. Shake it out. Catch your breath. We're going to keep that head higher than our heart and go to all fours. So your head is tilted up slightly. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, working that outer thigh, glute, hip area by the hydrant move. So keep that back stable, lift that right leg to the side, lift that right leg to the side, over and over again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hold it up, pulse, 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 and back down. Other side. Ready? Lift out to that side. Burning that hip. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Pulse, 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 and relax. Okay, maybe a child's pose back before this next one. The hover. Maybe you want to lean one hip more to the right, left hip more to the left. That hover, tabletop hover, I've had you guys do before. That same all fours position with your heel, with your knees a couple of inches off the ground. So you'll see some space between the floor and my knees. Ready? Curl those toes under and lift. Just holding it. Pull that belly button toward your spine. Keep holding and keep breathing. Spread those fingers wide. Displacing that body weight through your whole hand. Take a little bit of pressure off your wrist. We got it. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. One more breath. Keeping those knees up, 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 up. We got it. Exhale and relax. Good job. Okay, an X plank. So you guys are going to be doing a plank on your toes at the end of a down dog. So if we do a down dog, you guys have already got your toes curled under. Press your hips up. I'm going to try to touch my right hand toward my left leg. And then switch the other hand to the other leg and stretch out into a plank in the middle. You could stay up in the down dog the whole time. You could do a plank between each side to make it harder. So join me with as much or as little of that as you want. Down dog, one hand touches the other leg. Plank in the middle. Down dog, hand, other leg. Plank, hand, other leg. Plank. You got it. Keep alternating. Try not to let those hips go low. That'll put a little extra strain on the back. Keep them straight or slightly higher than straight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, you guys. Child's pose. And we are going to stand it up for the ABCs. So, you guys are balancing on that left leg with your right leg up. At home, you might have something nearby to hold on to readily. Otherwise, try to let go. Put your hands on your hips, out to the sides. Draw a capital letter A. Capital letter B. You can put it down in between or try to keep it up the whole time. C, D, E. We're going to switch halfway. F, G, keep going. H, I, J, K, L, and M. That'll do it for that side. You can briefly stretch it behind you, hips forward before you set up on the other side. Capital N, O, P, Q, R, high up as you can get it, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know we're already done, but to modify, you could always do ankles only. Leg behind you, tilt those hips under, and take it down. We are going to end with our hydrant and stretch it out. So hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. If anyone wants to make this harder, you could combine or hover with it. So your knees would be slightly lifted and you would still lift the other leg. So knees up, right leg side lift, side lift, side lift. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're not doing the knee up, or put your knee down and add a pulse. Pulse, 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 and relax. Last one, other side. If you are going for the gold, knees up with those toes curled under. Left side, left side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. One more. Hold it up there. Pulse, 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 and relax. Good job. Sit those hips back. Walk those fingertips up with a deep breath. Okay, for the sake of variety, let's stand it up and draw out numbers. You guys are going to do 1 through 9 on each leg. So, stand left, a big number 1, 2, maybe it's just your ankle, 3, otherwise get it as high as you can, 4, 5, 6, drawing a number 7, drawing a number 8 with that leg or ankle, and end with a number 9. Other leg, a big number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Good job, you guys. Stretching it out. One leg back, just like we started class. Tilt those hips under, squeeze those glutes. Arms forward, chin down. Then slowly take those arms up higher. You guys can go low to that thigh then. Maybe you want to drop that back knee all the way down to the ground. You can also take your hands to the ground with that back knee down or up if you like to twist. If you have your right leg forward, take your right arm up. Look up. And back to the ground. Switch feet. Other leg forward. Push those hips forward with that back knee down for modified, or just to even it out with the other side. Then up. Hands back this time. Open up that chest. Good. You can put your hands on your leg or all the way to the floor. If your left leg's forward and you want to twist, take the left arm up. Good. Okay. Have a seat for your butterfly. Sitting tall, feet together, knees out. You can add a little bit of movement. You can use your elbows to apply a little extra pressure. Okay, now let's cross over so you guys can do your figure 4 stretch. Seated or laying down. You can push that top knee away or lift up that other leg. Trying to relax that neck once you get there. And we'll do that one on the other side. Cross over, press away, reach through if you'd like, keeping that neck relaxed. And then we'll take those arms out to the side with your knees up and feet flat. Slowly drop the knees to the right, keeping both shoulders low on the floor. Extend that top leg to make it harder. A deeper stretch. And back to the middle, over to the other side. Look away to keep the shoulders down. Top leg straight to make it a little bit harder. Okay, for those hamstrings, let's sit in hurdler. One leg in, one leg out. Turn those shoulders toward the extended leg and exhale toward it. Bring it back up, switch sides. You can do this with a fairly straight back and pivot more through the hips. If you do like to drape yourself forward and your spine curving doesn't bother you, that's fine. Okay, a wrist roll and an ankle roll. If you guys want to lay back one more time, other direction. And then you guys can stand or kneel with me. Take a big deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, we'll do another one with our forearm stretch to end it out. So put those hands together. Exhale down the middle, push the heels of those hands down. Tilt one ear to one shoulder. Slowly drop that chin to the chest. Over to the other side. And if you have any tightness in the triceps from narrow grip push-ups, you can add on a tricep stretch. Otherwise, thank you guys for joining me and have a good day.